Hi, my name is Carman Cooper. I was a part of Mosaic Youth Theater between the years of 1999 and 2003 as a Mosaic singer. My greatest lesson I took away from Mosaic is to open my horizons. Before coming to Mosaic, I had never been exposed to theater or performing or anything, but it was always something that I did like in my bedroom or, like by yourself. But coming here, I got to meet so many different people, experience so many different things such as travel, I got to meet the president, all of those things. Those things really opened my mind up. I credit Mosaic to like rearing me the opposite way that I was going, because honestly I was considered a high-risk child, single parent home. I had behavioral problems before I got into this, but being a part of Mosaic gave me purpose and gave me direction, and it definitely opened my horizons. Well, in any career field, you have to have an open mind in any process and have openness to grow. I'm currently pursuing acting and singing professionally, so obviously I have to be open to doing that. So like it definitely has taught me resilience and how to try out new things and use new methods and ways of experiencing things. I currently work full-time as an actor. I've been pursuing it full-time for like the last year. I recently just completed my first professional show with the Detroit Public Theater, Maria and Rosetta. I played the starring role of Rosetta Tharpe. I've been accepted to winter immersion for the Stellar Adler School of Acting, so I'll be going in January for that program. And I just win because I win. That's how that works. Boom. I played the lion in The Wiz, and my interpretation in regards to the role of the Wiz is that, he had a journey where he had to find his courage or his confidence, and I can relate to that fully because in Mosaic, I was like a career understudy. I never did any leads or anything like that, and I really never had the confidence to pursue acting and singing fully for that very reason. But I have had my journey to find my courage, so I really identify with the lion in that sense. And coming home and doing this with Mosaic is just a true blessing because it gives me a chance to do what I love to do with the people who really helped open me up to this. So Mosaic is always home for me. One of my most memorable moments was getting a chance to meet President Clinton and performing for him. That was an amazing experience. We also got to perform with Al Green and meet him. So like those are some of those examples I mentioned earlier about opening my horizons. Coming from where I come from, that's not something that I would normally experience, and Mosaic provided that vehicle to allow us to do that. So those are always close to my heart. Rehearsals is terrible. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. They're really intensive. Obviously, we have only about 3 to 4 weeks to get the show up and running, for an audience to view. But there's a mixture of dancing, singing, and of course us working on lines and acting with blocking. But it has been a really wonderful experience working with people that I worked with when I was a teenager. Some people I've known since I was a child, seeing them again, and then also meeting some of the newer company members, the people who are a little younger than us, would make us feel a little old. Persistence is everything, okay? Throw away fear. Fear is not a factor. One thing I learned in life is that fear is not a factor unless you decide to use it as an excuse. So if, you got haters, so what, you got all these things, none of those things matter unless you decide to make them matter. So throw that out the door. Be persistent, be consistent, and make sure that you just go for it. Go out. Nothing, what is our only the best, nothing less?